Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. We're gonna get some people in here soon, I'm sure. Make this a lot easier. Just go get the knife out of my truck. Might need it anyway. Go ahead and get a few things opened up here while we're waiting for people to pop in. That's just nasty looking. A big rust hole in the bottom we're gonna have to fix. But we're definitely gonna dump this out. Dump this thing out again. All right. Bully, you're a goofball. Bully, you're a goofball. Yes, you are. You're a goofball. We got a couple people in here. So what I've got here is this tackle box. Used to belong to my father. And this is an old, like 1920s. I don't even know who the manufacturer is of it. But it's an old metal tackle box. It's got a rod holder. So you can put your fishing rod in there. And this belonged to my dad. And it's old. I don't know exactly what year this was made. I ain't got a clue on what year it was made. But I've been wanting to restore it, and it's going to take time. And the reason why it's going to take time is once I get this thing apart and sand it down, let me show you the bottom. So I'm going to have to get some metal, and I'm going to have to plasma cut. I'm going to have to get some tin. I'm going to have to plasma cut all this out and put a new bottom in this thing, because I don't think that is salvageable at all. I might be able to just be able to cut out patches and just put patches in it. I mean, there's good metal still there, so yeah, that's what I do. Just cut out small strips and small patches, and then weld in just some small stuff. It's going to be a multi-part video because of the damage that this thing has in it. Today is going to be the take apart, because I'm going to take all the hardware off of it. I'm going to take the shelves out of it, and then I'm going to wire wheel most of it, because you got to strip it before you can do anything else. I am outside today because I really don't have a good indoor place that's vented good enough to do this. So anyway, first thing I need to do is take these shelves out. Let me grab my drill bits here. We'll go about that size right there. Put that 1/2 inch bit back away. So it looks like it's just got some aluminum rivets here, right here. There's one. There's two. And it looks like they're steel on this side. Don't know if I'll be able to drill them or not. Almost through it. Might just have to angle grinder on them steel rivets. I'll be right back, y'all. Be right back. I go get the angle grinder on these steel rivets here, because didn't really think about that. Alright, we got the angle grinder. Now we gotta have some safety glasses for Sparkies. Get the old Cash King glasses out. And all I want to do is just get them I got that rivet. Maybe. Oh yeah, I got that rivet. Alright. Now we might be cooking with peanut juice. I think I got that one. Yep, got that one. All right. Now we got a big one right here. I'm gonna see if I can drill it out. See if I can drill it out. No, because it's gonna turn on me. Imagine that, right? right, got that side done. Just got one more right there, and I'll have that shelf out. What's going on, y'all? Have no idea what you're trying to say there, dude. All right, we've now got the shelf free, or we can take the shelf out. Maybe. There it is. So there's the shelves. All right, put the safety glasses up yonder. All right, now we can drill the inside and get the lid top off of it. Or the handle rather, not the top, the handle. There it is. All right. So we got the handle off of it. I have to get a punch or something, punch out these old rivets, man. All right. Now I'll get the front latch off. Front latch. Now we gotta get the rest of the latch off here. All right. So we got all the hardware off now, including the shelves. Now, if y'all could see, this used to be like a really, really dark red at one time. So I did get new paint. I thought about powder coating it, but instead I'm just gonna paint it all. So I did get me some primer. I got me the darkest high gloss red paint I could find. And then I got some metallic chrome for the hardware. But as you can see, like I said, on the bottom of this thing, I am gonna have to do some work on the bottom of this because it is in very bad shape. And I know they got some thin metal over at Tractor Supply that's malleable. And I do have a welder. So I am going to see if I can basically just take a high speed, I've got a high speed cutter, and see if I could just cut this out and block it off. And then I'll put some new stuff in, tack it up, try to bend it to form. And what I'll actually do is I'll make me a wood block of some sort before I do all that cutting that will fit in the bottom of this. That way I can mold it around that wood block. And I'll be using my router to make that wood block. That way I can make the indention and all that stuff. I'll have to get measurements because I'm gonna make, I don't know, it's gonna have to be like a 3" by 2". That way I can get that curvature, you know. And of course I'm gonna have to split that seam if it's one piece. When I fold it over, I'm gonna have to split, tack, and weld, and so there's gonna be some stuff going on here. But we're gonna go ahead and wire wheel this thing and start getting some rust off of her. a lot of that rust off the top, but let's see here. We'll see what grit I got. 240. Yep, we're gonna have to go to 80 grit. There's 80. I have to go to 80 grit for a minute. Because, tell you what. See if this will fit somewhere. It will a little bit. Well, we got 5 in here. They just don't make old tackle boxes like this anymore. You know, this is a relic from back in the day. I don't know exactly how old this is or who makes it. I have no idea. There's not a name on it nowhere that I know of. Not on any of the clasps or anything. I ain't got a clue. I don't know who made it. If anybody out there knows who made this old tackle box, please let me know. I'm definitely interested. is a tackle box. It's not a toolbox because it had a D-ring rod holder on it, and that's how it was made. That's how it was made. Was old D-ring rod holder on it. And it's got some dents. I'm gonna have to make me a tool and punch out these little dents and dings that are here and there. There's one here, there's one there, one there. A little ding there, a little ding over here. There's one right here. You start sanding on this, you see all the little imperfections. And I'm gonna try to keep from putting any Bondo on it if I can, because I really don't want to put no Bondo on it. Well, that one's about done. Get me another 80 grit out. As you can see, it don't meet up real good right there either, so that lip's gonna have to be bent down a little bit. It's got a little bow in it right there. All in all, it's not looking bad. Looks like there's still good steel in it. For where I want to repair that bottom, it looks like there's still some good steel in it down there. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like if I just, come up about a quarter of an inch or so and just cut that out, just cut that bottom out, not all the way, but just cut out the rust areas, I think it'll be all right. Am I cooking bread? No, I'm not cooking bread. This is an old, early 1900s metal tackle box that belonged to my dad. And I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to be able to refurbish it. It's definitely going to be a work in progress. Yep, I feel moisture in the air. I'm going to have to cut this video short. This old handle here. I know I need to take it in on our own bench grinder. This old handle here, it's two pieces of daggone metal that's just been tack welded. Right there, the little tack weld right there. Huh. It's cleaning up really good. It's cleaning up really good. Oh, we got a name on the handle. We got a name. Liberty. It says Liberty right there. Don't know if y'all can see that or not. It says Liberty. See what it says on the other side. It says Liberty on the other side too. So Liberty tackle box, I guess. I thought I was removing my nipples. No, I'm wire wheeling off this old handle from a tackle box. Liberty. Huh. Have to look them up here in a minute. Yeah, the old nipple removal trick, yeah. Liberty tackle boxes. Well, might be just who made the handle. Hell, I don't know. Like I said, that might just be who made the handle. I don't know. But I'm going to look it up here in a little bit. You'll have to stay tuned for part 2, 3, 4, and 7, and 9, and all that stuff of this tackle box restore. It ain't going to get done today live, I'll tell you that now. I'm going to download the video. I'll download the video and do a speed up and all that stuff. Liberty tackle boxes. Has anybody ever heard of them? The old finger grabber is what it is. Tell you what though, y'all, my hand's starting to get tired. Handle looks a whole lot nicer right now. I still got some more to do, but I feel some misty rain coming in, y'all. Liberty Steel in Peoria. Don't know if they make boxes. Well, this is a tackle box from like the early 1900s. It belonged to my grandfather, and then it was passed down to my dad. But this is the tackle box. And then here's the shelves that come out of it. There's the shelves. And we're getting some misty rain, so I'm gonna have to start packing up. But I've never seen one of these because it's got a D-ring that attaches right here to the front of it. Let me get the camera moved so it's not in the comments. So it's D-ring attaches right here to the front of it, and that's a rod holder. And I've never seen a tackle box like this ever, anywhere, ever before. This is the only one I've ever seen like it. And my dad's had this. I'm 46 years old, and my dad's had this as long as I've been alive. So, anyway, I'm gonna put all his stuff from his tackle box inside the tackle box, rather. Because like I said, it's starting to mist rain pretty good. But anyway, I'll have to look up the Liberty tackle boxes and see if I can find something on them. Because I don't know. I ain't never heard of them. It's not a custom add-on. It's not. That's factory. It came like that factory. As far as I know, from what my dad's told me about it, it's been on there ever since I've seen it. And Dad told me that that's the way it came when his dad bought it. And I've never seen one like that ever before. So, you know, we'll see. But I'm going to restore this old box. I got a lot of work to do to it, y'all. So there's going to be more than one part. This is just part one. Like I said, we're getting some little bit of mist and rain going on here. I want to get this box back in the shop before it gets too wet, because I really don't want it to rust more than what it already is. So I appreciate y'all watching. God bless y'all. I'm Ray the Puddle Jumper. It's Holler Boys Outdoors Fishing. Please follow me, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm on TikTok as well, y'all. Same name on TikTok, Holler Boys Outdoors. I am Ray the Puddle Jumper. If you see me out in the woods or on the water, or if you see me pulling my boat and you follow me on TikTok or YouTube and you can prove it, I'll give you a free fishing lure. So until I see y'all next time, God bless. Be safe. Peace.